Hey everyone, now on to the second episode of Voltron Legendary Defender's 8th season, Shadows. And boy was this an emotionally heavy one. No story involvement from any of our heroes in this one. It's completely from Hagar / Unnerva's point of view. Told through flashbacks and flashbacks within flashbacks. Starting around when she escaped the betrayal of Lotor's generals, and then through her wondering about Lotor's whereabouts while he's in the quintessence field, onward from there. But also remembering all the major events of her family life with Zarkon. From their early happy days together, realizing that they're about to have a child, through Lotor's birth. Well, actually, before that, also their awakenings from originally accessing the quintessence field and their transformations from that. Like Lotor's birth, glimpses of his upbringing, the incident, ordeal that caused his banishment from the Empire, his renouncing as heir to the throne. And into the more recent things with Unnerva overall having reclaimed her original name, but still having built herself into a new person from both of those lives, as an Altean scientist and a Galra witch. She has forged a pretty crazy new path. Not gonna describe much in detail, but some of it involves discovering a long-lost Galra commander, coming across Lotor's colony world, return to the realm of Orion, the establishment of new forces and the construction of that row beast from the previous season's finale. Although showing that that is far from the only one that has been built already. And overall, the mission that she now has for herself, the kind of legacy she wants to place upon the universe, how she views Voltron, the Galra, and basically everyone else around her. Of course, it builds upon a lot of previous story elements from various sources in the show. But knowing what the viewer knows from past episodes and seasons, this one episode is kind of like a dark epic in a way, because it sort of just traces her whole adult life, pretty much, from beginning her contact with the Galra, of course, in their somewhat more optimistic times, to now this very mysterious, dangerous place that she finds herself in amongst all these alliances and civilizations and whatnot. And of course, big family history. Her husband, her child, how she viewed them along the way, how she presented herself, how she identified later in life. And there are occasional moments where it gets pretty creepy, honestly. It's kind of unsettling. Like, even how she gets her name of Hagar has a sinister discovery to it. Yeah, but again, I don't want to spoil a whole lot, given how she seems to be the main villain of this final season. I'll have a chance to talk about how this stuff is built up in later episodes as it's presented to the present day story. So, there we go. I'll see you after watching episode 68.